Stopper. 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 Stopper.
Hello guys, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Today we want to talk about the Showtime pack which came, the Nations Showtime pack. It's a very much unique pack. So the first player I want to talk about is the goalkeeper Corbell. I think I remember facing this goalkeeper once a while. He was really good. Those highlight cards. His player ID is amazing. The arm length, shoulder length, the leg length is. He's an absolute good goalkeeper. Offensive goalkeeper, I think he comes with Spirit Road. That is giving Olivier Kahn vibes, but he might be good. He might be really good for F2P. This pack is amazing. Now, Memphis Depay, Derby Runner, he makes me think of Fermin Lopez. Fermin Lopez comes with Low Screamer, which is really good for him, and it's a very effective skill. I've been using Fermin Lopez. What do I think about him? I think he will be a decent player, but the balance, I don't know what Konami is doing there. The balance, I didn't expect that. This guy was very nimble. His dribblings were very good, but I don't think he really deserves that 87 balance. He needs more of this, and I think he will need progression points to fix his balance. But yeah, I think already know this is a dummy runner card. That is a second striker type of player, so he might not need as much stats, but to only make those good runs. So the awareness is good. The next player I want to talk about is Mikel Merino, which could possibly be one of the best picks in this pack. He's a 189 centimeter player. That's the most interesting part of him. He's an attacking midfielder, and I think his playstyle is dummy runner also. Is it whole player? I forgot. He's between dummy runner and whole player. If I'm not mistaken, he's a dummy runner also. Okay, I think he's a whole play. He comes with Low Screamer though, which is a W. Should be one of your targets, isn't it? You get like 28 free spins. So I'm gonna tell you the cards which you would hope to get on a free spin and try to magicalize your luck. Since this pack is similar to the $1 billion download campaign, which we only got Ronaldinho. So the pace, don't be blinded by the pace. He's gonna be heavy, so he needs more speed, like 92 acceleration, somewhere there. But with this speed, he can work. His physicality is good, the jump is good. I don't need him to dribble as much. So there are some points you can put on. Yeah, I think this is a balanced one. It gives you that O'Reilly Hullet vibe. He's a very decent player, I would say. You can use him as a midfielder, a natural midfielder, as a second striker, he's an attacking midfielder. He's just an all-round type of player you need in your team. And if you don't have someone like him, I think you enjoy him. I think he's a much more interesting card, one of the most unique cards in this pack. So look at the stats. Everything is just amazing from Mikel Merino. The next card we're going to talk about, before we talk about the next cards, this is the ranking. I think Solo takes that lead. Kovacic, Kobo, Romero, then Merino, then Noni Madueke, then maybe Memphis Depay, because due to this rank is all about playstyle, stats, abilities, and possible play ID or the potential of these cards. Now, the next player I want to talk about is Alexander Soloth, a target man, which I hoped he could have been a goal poacher, but it's not bad. So for those guys who don't have Sergio Gurasi, and you have the daily games of Shevchenko, there was also another card introduced, a bullet header, which is Darwin Núñez. If you can't buy Darwin Núñez, this guy Alexander Soloth is your guy. You need to have versatility in your team, and he's a bullet header, a target man, which is in the ranks of Cola. So he's an F2P Cola type of player, 195 centimeters tall. 195 centimeters tall. Look at the joint attack, it's 91. So if you're very good at your corner kicks and target him, you would have so much success. Next player is a winger, Noni Madueke. I think this card is a little bit underwhelming. If you look at the kicking power and the offensive awareness, it's not really that great. Combined with the finishing, is really pacey. You would want to use him as a second striker, but I'm really big concerned with the awareness there. I think 85, if he had something like 88, I would be happy. But you have to butcher his dribbling stats to get something like that. And this card, we have to go to a 101, 100 rating, which is not the best. I think most of you guys like to upgrade your ratings and overall team strength. So, general honestly speaking, if I'm building him, I wouldn't care about the rating. Getting him, I don't want to get him because in my main team is going to be useless. In my second team, probably there is no space because he has that extraction burst. If he had edge crossing or blitzkiller, you say, blitzkiller would be really weird with these stats. Or maybe momentum dribbling, which I have never had. I mean magnetic feet, which I've never had. Momentum dribbling, those kind of skills that would have made him better. Low screamer, I doubt they would have given him. But blitzkiller, low screamer, maybe magnetic feet or momentum dribbling would have been a better skill on this guy. Excellent best makes sense looking at the stats, but how many people know how to do extraction best? Especially F2Ps. Pay to win won't be using these cards. Obviously, they will release them for trainers. Unless you're an Arsenal fan, you want to collect Arsenal cards. So, this is how you build him. It's just wax on this card. There's nothing much to really excuse me, because this awareness, I just went for the kicking power a bit because it's more important these days with the goalkeeper. So the awareness at second striker, you can compensate because you play as a false nine because he's a perfect winger. So his main playing style will go to default. So you just play as a false nine. One of the most interesting cards here, Mateo Kovacic. This card reminds me of Lothar Matthäus, the whole player free version one. He kind of gives me those vibes. I'm really interested in this card. He can go up to great defensive stats, it's more like a CB defensive stats. But this one is a box-to-box, which is not attacking oriented. This is a defensive box-to-box Kovacic. So you can use him as a DMF. He's your dirty man, retrieves the ball carrying, visionary pass, voila. So if you don't have the likes of Pillow, I would say, or you didn't pick Orchestrator Kimmich, this is one of the most W cards in this pack, and one of the most interesting ones. I've seen that with some boosters he's not going 103, so offensive creator, it seems like the only boost that takes him to 103, because we want to kind of build him and keep the rating as high as possible. So 102, 101, somewhere there, the ratings after some builds. But box-to-box players, they need to be at least fast enough, 88, 89 speed with 84 acceleration, because they'll be making those runs. But since you'll be more defensive, but I think you will attack the box, because unless you give him defensive instructions, I think you attack the box. He's more like the Tonali type of players, those guys who don't really have control over scoring goals because they can't score, they're more defensively oriented. He comes with visionary pass, which is one of the best skills, and the passing is good, and everything is just balanced. And look at those defensive stats, they're absolutely amazing. Awareness is 88. You can even take it to 90 in some of the builds I've made. One of the builds I made, reduce the ball treatments, literally reduce the ball treatments. Yeah. So the rank again, honestly speaking, Solid should be your target. Kovacic should be a second. Most of us, we don't have GKs. That should be a third option. Fourth option, or Romero, because most of us don't have CBs. We recently got Slotterberg. Romero will be a very good partner to him. He's a very good ball playing player. Romero he's solid. I've already faced him. Miguel Marino, versatility. Noni Madueke, not really much potential with him. And also Memphis Depay could be a low-key dark player, like an impression in some sort of form. But his play style is not really recommended in this game. So, yeah, I think this is Romero. His pace is amazing. What's so surprising about him? He's 185 centimeters, which is a disgrace. I really have loved him. He was 188. Defensive stats amazing. The speed is amazing. Like he's one of the fastest CBs, free F2P CBs we're gonna get. Imagine him and Slotterberg. You have all the attacking acumen. The joint attack is amazing. His play ID is amazing. Overall, I think this pack is a 8 out of 10. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.